Well then, welcome back to another episode on the Hypermine Unstable server. It's unstable, can you feel it? And today, I'm going into the Nether. But first of all, I thought I ought to just show you, show you inside this little room here, where Tio Lone Wolf has got his dialing device to his base, to and from spawn. There is also the portal. It's been slightly spruced up a little bit by putting a nice safe place around us. Why am I going to the Nether? Well, I said a while ago that I wanted to get a drop of evil, or a hint of evil, or something like that. I can't remember if it's a drop or a hint, or what it is exactly. But I've got to get some. I got to go get some. Where's the way down? I always forget where the way down is. I don't come into the Nether nearly as much as I used to. I think we go up here. And then there's a way down from here. Or is there not a way down from here? There's that one. And that one goes up. That's the roof of the Nether stuff. He's moved where his gold farm is. I don't know where his gold farm is anymore. This way. There it is. I marked it with a torch. There we go. So we're going to go down here. We're going to go to the Nether Fortress. And we've got to get ourselves sorted out. Killing some withers. Now, to start with, I've just got this sword, which is Soul Stealer, Bane of Arthropods. Nothing that unique or special about it. I could do with a looting sword, really. But we don't have a looting sword. Now, I believe last episode I came over here, off camera, to do a little bit of blaze farming. And, yeah, I'm over here today, but today I want to just farm those wither skeletons a little bit more. So there's the blaze farm just there. It looks like somebody's been doing something to make it even better than the last time I was over here. So we'll have a quick check out and see what's going on in the blaze farm. I know, it's just the same. Just the same as it was before. So literally, blazes are spawning just in there, but because it's so tight, because there's a roof on it, and there's light sources and stuff like that, the only place they can spawn is within these 3 blocks here. Just far enough away from it that they spawn only over here. And then I could hit them from down here and collect the drops. That's what I was doing for blaze farming for a little while. And now, though, we're actually going to go into the fortress and try and find wither skeletons. Now, there's been a few blocks like this put up so that the wither skeletons can't chase you past certain points, like certain corridors. I think there's a wither down this way. Yep, there's a wither down this way according to my map, so bring it on, wither. There's a layer 2 there. Hey, wither. Hey, wither. Yes, you. Come on. Come and face me. Come at me. Oh, he got me. He got me. Dang it. Okay, let's go out this way. Okay. Now, follow me up here. And I shall take you down. Thank you. And you will give me nothing but the XP. The XP is all I can really ask for right now because, well, there's no looting on my sword. Hopefully it'll drop a drop of evil. Hopefully that will be a thing, that a drop of evil will fall. Or a pinch of evil, or whatever it's called. I don't really know my way around this place yet, but we do have a map, so I should be able to find my way back if in doubt. No blazes spawning, and not many withers spawning though, so I don't know what's going on here. I expect that Tio Lone Wolf has already explored the whole area, checking it all out. Yeah, it looks like he's been here already. That's another hunting around for the withers. Gas just appeared over there, jolly good. And, oh, soul sand, that could be another thing. I also could do with getting soul sand, so I may as well get this bit here. Uh oh, that's Blaze over there. Let's see, can we get him? Can we get him? Yeah. No, that's not the way to get him. Yes. And there. Oh, I think he dodged it. I think he ducked just to the last second. Yes. Okay. And there's, other than that, there's just pigmen. So just getting the experience to be able to enchant a sword, to be able to get looting, would be one thing. But also getting some soul sand is another, because there's a device that requires a special solarium in EnderIO, which of course is smelted down soul sand. No sign of anything there. We've got to get some automation for mob farming soon enough. But I'm still kind of working on the power supply. I'm still working on how to get the best out of my power supply. The tree farm and everything like that is still operational. It's still working. Everything's good. But I haven't finished it off properly yet. Come on, float back up. Where did that come from? I hear him. I know there's one there. But where did you... Did there any others fighting at me? No. I just hear this one down here. Got him. Gotcha. Down you go. Alright, and there's a load more soul sand just there. So I'm going to grab that soul sand, because then I've got the supply for the solarium. And hopefully watch my back while it's happening, so that I don't get caught out by anything around here. Should be okay. So yeah, I'll just grab a bit of soul sand, kill any withers that I happen to see, but I doubt that I'm going to get anything that I can use from the withers just yet. I need to work on another enchantment level first. Okay, so back down here. I want to do some alloys only. I want to do 10 solarium, which is soul sand and gold. What I'm going to be making is a farming station, hopefully. This is kind of okay. 2 diamonds and some pulsating stuff. Some electric steel, a machine's casing, and a diamond hoe, no problem. But the Z-Logic controller requires a slice and splice, which is also made out of solarium. So let's have a look at the slice and splice. That one. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 solarium for that, and a head. Plus machine chassis, shears, and iron axe in order to make one of these. So that's the first thing I'm making up. Let me put those things away. Tap, tap, tap. There we go. And put this away in there now. There we go. We've also got the entire system. The entire system for making power for the farms in my backpack, because I turned them off for a little bit while I was trying to sort out down here. Trying to tidy up, trying to organise, so I've been cleaning it up and making it look a little nicer. Started working on the drawers, really. So this drawer here, the controller, will distribute all the goodies throughout, and that just comes up from the farm. So the farms will deposit directly into all of the drawers. And then I'm going to have the power coming directly down from up above. Up above I want the production of power and stuff up down there. So I'm going to put some more storage drawers and stuff around this side. Kind of went with this one's oak, and so this is oak, right? And this one's jungle, so this one is jungle. Yeah, I'm trying to work things out like that. But we've already spent a couple of episodes doing that, and I've been messing around with it since. I've now got controllers on and turned them all off, so they're not going to be hacking everything down while I'm over here recording. When I'm not recording, I shall flick the levers and turn them all back on again so they can start creating for me. But I do need to still think about the Cinegas production and how big a production I want. Because I don't appear to be getting enough wood from these farms in general to be able to keep the Cinegas production up on a high level. We produce enough to keep the farms running, but the farms then don't produce enough from all the wood in order to do maybe something else with them. We'll have to see. It depends, of course, if I can get some more dark oak and stuff like that, but you know, it's getting there. It's a work in progress. I've got to get the balance right for it. It might be that I just use it as a tree farm and make the Cinegas somewhere else. Take the wood from here and move it somewhere else. Or make a different kind of tree farm just for the Cinegas production. I don't know. I don't know yet. But anyway, let's see, has this solarium been done yet? Well, there's the first 5, so there's a good start. And we needed some iron tools and stuff as well, some shears. I'm missing the iron. Put the iron away. I had to tidy up before we started, so put the iron away. So we're going to need an iron axe. And we're going to need an iron shears. Yep. And we're going to need one of these machine chassis. I need some of those basic components. Copper, gold nuggets. Okay, copper, gold nuggets, and redstone. We're going to make a couple of those. So let's make 1, 2, 3. Well, let's make 7 because I'm always using them for stuff. Come here, give me this. There we go. Right, so we'll do that and then get rid of all this again. Then I'm going to make 2 of these. So we go 1, 2, because I'm going to need 1 for the thing and 1 for the other thing, and 2 for the show. A head, a zombie head. Well, I should have some zombie heads kicking around. Thought I had some on a wall here, but I took the wall down, so I guess I've put them in with the mob drop stuff. But that's nice. That's nice to know that I've got them already. It means I don't have to go hunting for those. There. Zombie heads. I've also got these bone rib things, which is quite an interesting thing from Reliquary, which I don't know if I'm going to use all the time, but I think, is it something like this? Full one, or is it just a half a one? No. Is it a ring? No. Okay, let me check this again. Uses. Skeletal pearl requires bone and flint as well. Now let's see. I think I've got some bones kicking around. I've got a few bones there. I know I've got plenty of flint. Just on a little tangent because, well, why not? I'll go and grab the bones and see about making that. Yep, 14 bones. That might do us. Let's see. What was it called? Uses. It was called a pearl. Pearl. No. I spelt it. Pearl. There we go. A pearl. There are several pearls. There's a slime pearl from Reliquary, which doesn't do anything necessarily. You just get them, but then there's no real use for them here. Apart from like sticky gun bits and pieces and all that kind of stuff. So there's uses for them, but not in the same way. This skeleton pearl, apparently, when you use them, you make them into a Nyan Zoo, and you end up making it so that skeletons can't attack you or they ignore you. So I'm going to see about making one of those out of what we got here. Yeah, that's good. Let's do that. So I can make 2. Okay, so I haven't got enough to make it all of them. But I can make 2. That's a start. So I'll throw the rest in there for now. I'll keep collecting those because they're just killing skeletons. And eventually, once we've got 6 of those, we can make one of those Nanzu place things. And that'll stop skeletons ever attacking us again, which is quite cool. I think you've just got to have it in your inventory. Might be able to put it in my baubles. I don't know yet. We'll find out. But anyway, what was I up to? I was up to making the slice and splice. The slice and splice. This guy. Let's go. Boom. Slice and spice. Good. And then that can go over here. I'm starting to run out of space to jump through this hole. I never meant to be using that as a doorway. I always meant to be using the actual doorways as doorways. So this end here should be the real doorway going through. I don't want doorways in here. I've got an area here which allows me to quickly nip round the back. So there's that. But I never really intended this to be a doorway. But once it's gone, I have a feeling that I'm going to really miss it. I'm going to really miss it. Right, so then farm. Let's farm. Farm station. There we go. So, electric steel and the machine casing. But this is the thing that we need to get set up there. Zombie head with 2 solarium. Zombie head with 2 solarium. Thank you. Get the XP for that as well. And then we've got 2 silicon and a redstone, and then shears and an axe. Okay. 2 silicon and a redstone. I've already got redstone in my inventory. I know that. 2 silicon and a redstone. Does it work with any old axe and any old shears? Will it actually run off that? I don't know. Let's make some more shears anyway. I can always make another axe if it doesn't work. I'm putting the iron in there. There we go. No, it doesn't look like it will. So let's make another axe in here. I think an iron axe will probably work. I didn't really check though, did I? I didn't really spend enough time thinking about it in NEI or JEI. There. Okay, doesn't want to show me. Maybe because I need the RF first. It does look like any axe. Yeah, it's got wooden axes and stuff in there as well. So we just need to connect that up with some power. I've got some energy conducts left over on me, and the energy is just here. So let's just put this round the side. There we go. That's that set up, and it's running now as well. It's already doing it. Good, good. Okay, so the next things to make the farming station, we need that. I've got one electric steel. Have I got some more in there? No, I've got no more in there. And that means I've only got the one in there. Hey, so electric steel. What was the electric steel thing? I think that was the coal dust. I got some coal dust. It was some iron. Got the iron. And then, oh, I can't remember the other thing. That is silicon again. Okay, so how many do I need? For the overall recipe of it, 4. And I've got 1. Okay, so 2, 3 more of that. I've made 45 now, that's good. And that can go in there. Take that out there now. Right. Is it on alloys only? Yes, okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. There. Do it. I also made another sag mill for getting that coal powder. Just sag milling coal to get the coal powder. And I also made a painter where you can put in conduct facade and then tell it what you want to paint by putting it into the paint slot there. This is the block that it's going to paint it as. And then when I take these, I can use these to wrap around conduct. So let's, for instance, wrap that up. I can place it on top of it. Now the conduct's still in there. You can see it whenever you're hovering over something. But for all intents and purposes, it's blocked off, which looks really cool, doesn't it? And it's any block type with a painter, so I really like that. So I was trying to use that for some of the farm stuff. That's why I've got the smooth sandstone ready for doing the farm stuff. This is now created, thank you. And that is now created, thank you. What else did I need? I needed some diamonds, and I needed some of this stuff. I've only got 2. Have I got some more of that now? Yes, I have. Good, good. Let's take 2 of those and empty that out. We're going to make some pulsating diamonds. I think it said 2 pulsating diamonds, didn't it? 1, 2. There we go. I needed a diamond hoe. For some reason, I needed a diamond hoe. There we go. And what else are we missing? Just 1 electrical steel. Just 1 more electrical steel, and we've got everything. Awesome. And there it is. Hey, I'm on the ball today. I'm on the ball today. There we go. Boom. And farming station. Awesome. Okay, put all my stuff away. Ding, ding, ding. I love being able to put all my stuff away that way. It's so incredibly liberating to be able to do some stuff like that. Okay, and then that can go in there. That can go in there. I need a power supply, so let's take this power supply here for the now. I will make another one of these and start having them alternating recharging. What I really want is a dimensional transceiver so that I can power a dimensional transceiver and then put the dimensional transceivers all over the place. But for right now, that's all we got, so that's what we're stuck with. At least we're getting some more machines over here, some more bits and pieces that need power. The thermomic fabricator, though, will carry on eating my power, so I'm going to take that, get rid of that, and put all that away. Because I don't really want it eating power up while we're gone. And now I need another chest. I'll put another chest there. Start putting some stuff away in there as well. Okay, so to the farms. Okay, well, I've kind of forgotten how these farming stations work, to be honest. It's been a while since I've made one, and I don't generally use them, so I don't know for sure. I'm just going to test it out, really. I think it goes above ground rather than below ground, but that I couldn't be sure of either. I know it requires some power. There we go, it's working. You can see it's just got no seeds in it. It's going to need a tool, so I'm going to put a wooden hoe in there. Just to see, and I don't know what range it's at. But you can see all these little options in here, which is pretty cool, like bone meal and stuff as well. Let's get some seeds. My seeds are all up at the top there. I should have thought about bringing some down really with me, shouldn't I? But I want to test and experiment to see exactly what it can farm. Now, I know it increases the range when I put some capacitors in there, which I will see what the maximum range is and all that kind of stuff as time progresses and goes on. But let's see, what should we check out? Well, for a start, we'll know that it does vanilla seeds. We'll check out parsnips. We'll check out, well, winter squash and all that. We'll check out how it deals with melons as well, because pumpkins are likely to be the same. We'll see if it can do these random beans from random things as well. See how that works. I'll have a go with one of these just to see if it does ender lilies. And let's take one of these. I know I've only just planted it really, but let's take one of those. Ow! Stop biting me. Let's take one of those and test that out as well. I'll use that in a second. And also, we want to see potatoes and sugarcane to see if those sort of things work as well. It's good to know what the farms can do, so that I can use some farms for some things and some farms for other things. Wow, it has eaten that power. The power's all gone. It does hold that much RF, and it's currently using the RF even though there's nothing to plant. Oh my days, I better get on with this then. Okay, so let's put some potatoes in there. And it just immediately plants them. That's good. Okay, calm down. Let's put some seeds in there. And it just plants that. Okay. What about sugarcane? Can you do sugarcane? No, because there's no valid spots for sugarcane, I guess. Can we put some soul sand down and you figure out soul sand? Yep, it can figure out soul sand. Okay, that's cool. Good to know. And can you figure out those ender lily seeds? Yes, it can do ender lily seeds. It's even harvesting it in there properly for me. And what about melons? Oh, this is output. This is product. Okay, so melon seeds and parsnip seeds and bean sprouts. I got rid of that to put that in. Okay, but it can't get rid of that one. Okay, we're getting there. So the overall area is the normal... Well, actually, it's a 7x7. It's not an 8x8. Normally it's an 8x8. Those are melons in there, but it only harvests... Well, it only planted 2 out of those seeds. So I guess it's expecting them to grow into those different areas, which is kind of a pain, kind of a pickle, but still... If it can do that, then it knows that it can be in just about any of these locations. So it knows that the melon from there could grow into any of those locations, and therefore it's harvestable. It's within its range, which is okay. Okay. I don't particularly need it to grow lots and lots of melons, but it would be nice to see. I might just grow melons manually, rather than have a machine to do it for me. But what about these bean sprouts? Those bean sprouts won't even go in. Okay. And we know that the parsnips have gone in, so it's also doing the Pam's Harvest Craft foods. Alrighty, well, I don't know about the upgrades yet. I will mess around with the upgrades a little bit more, and I don't know whether a chest on the top does the job. So I'm going to quickly get some bones. I don't want to get too many bones, because obviously I'm using those bones and those bone rib cages and stuff for the skeleton beans that I'm going to be making. So I need just a little bit of bone meal. I could take out 1, 2, 3. I just want to test the harvesting side of things quickly before we go. Give me a ender pearl set. Boink. I'm going to trample. No, I'm not. I missed. Good, good. Okay, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I just harvested that myself. Okay, I see. So it grows and then it plants them somewhere else. So unlike me just right-clicking, it takes it and then replants the seed somewhere else. Same with wheat. Same with wheat. Yeah, it just takes the lot and then replants it somewhere. So presumably, yeah, there it is. It has replanted. and it just puts the output in there. That's not bad. What if I put the bone meal in there? Will it automatically bone meal stuff? Oh yeah, it started automatically bone mealing over here. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. It uses the bone meal up though, fairly quickly, like you would normal bone meal. So if you want to hurry the farm along, you can just put some bone meal in the top there. And I know this is where the capacitor goes to do the capacitor stuff for making it much bigger and betterer. But that is all I'm going to do today with you on video. I will see you in the next episode of the Hypermine Unstable. I've got lots of things still to do. I got lots of things to still prepare and get ready. But I really want to get some farming done, so I'm going to make a lot more of these farms and a lot more of the forestry farms and all that kind of stuff. But I want to show you the good bits, the making the farm and the setting it all up and the automating it all. But at the moment, I'm still finishing off that dang tree farm with the Synergas because I keep changing my mind about the layout of all the pipes and stuff. But anyway, I will do that and I will show you in the next episode.